What's up, everybody? TJK Rada here. Hope everybody's doing well and healthy for the holidays. I wanted to get on here and do a little commentary on why Call of Duty probably won't ever be the same as it used to be. We're never going to get that same adrenaline rush of the OG MW2, 3, or the early Black Ops games. I don't know if it's just me, but playing the newer CODs, they just don't have that vibe and aura of the games of the past. Every time a good Call of Duty comes out, I get somewhat excited to play it, have fun for a few days, maybe a week or two. Then I just kind of forget about it, or I just don't feel like booting it up. I don't know if you guys feel the same. I remember waiting at midnight releases for Black Ops 1 and 2 and all the other Call of Duties in that time frame, and it was one of the coolest experiences to be a part of. And then you get home, play it till your eyes were so tired, and then you just do it all over again for the whole year of the game being out. And with everything being digital, you barely have the midnight releases anymore, which in turn takes away a lot of the hype for Call of Duty nowadays, at least in my opinion. I feel like going to GameStop at the midnight release and just waiting in line, talking to everybody for the new Call of Duty to come out. That special feeling that you had just isn't there anymore. Back in the day, you could just hop on COD after school, play with your buddies all night, and drop nukes for days or 15 to 20 kill streaks every other match. But with the technology evolving, it feels like just COD has turned away from the arcadey fun to competitive, try hard, and more modern experience. The new games with skill-based matchmaking always feel like they're trying too hard to be fair at all times, and it just feels rare these days to pop off and have good games back to back. The ultra fairness, I guess you could call it, just the fairness in these games, it takes most of the fun out of it because every game nowadays you have to sweat your ass off and everything has to be so fair for some reason. I really think COD won't be the same again, mainly because of Warzone. Ever since that came out, it just completely changed the way COD is played and how the players play. My main question is why does every COD that comes out turn more and more into like a esports dominated game than actually making the game more fun for regular and just casual people like us? I don't know why Call of Duty is so different nowadays. Did we all just grow up and the younger generation just plays differently? Is it just poor game design? I think it's both. I just think being younger and getting the older Call of Duties at the time, I'll have some biased nostalgia towards those. It just seemed like back then people didn't care or try as hard as they do now. Like, why is this the case? Why is everybody trying so hard? Is it just people trying to replicate really good streamers and how they play, or is it just playing fast-paced games and just bringing it over to Call of Duty? I honestly don't know, guys. Even though Black Ops 6 is objectively a good Call of Duty, like it's pretty good, it still just doesn't have that special feel, and neither have the previous newer CODs that came out before this. It sucks to think about, but we're in new times. Games and technology are just advancing fast. It seems new COD is just all about graphics and movement, but not about fun. There's no fun game modes in multiplayer. This is obviously excluding zombies. Zombies will always be fun. There's just no good like multiplayer game modes, maps, or characters in the game that just make it memorable, and it's just my opinion. It seems that all is forgotten and Call of Duty is just a money machine for skins at this point. It makes me sad to say it honestly, but just Call of Duty won't ever be the same again, and I just have to accept that. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Let me know your thoughts down below.